We've been using different bite treatments for the last 3 years here also at the Royal Marsden. There are several different drugs available, some of which have led through to license and some of which are still in development in clinical trials. I think it's fair to say they've transformed patients' outcomes and patients' treatments. The response rates are really high, patients generally feel well on them, and the responses tend to be durable. So most patients who respond to them, they'll still be on the same treatment several years later. There's no doubt that CAR-T treatments are transforming the way we treat myeloma. There are no other treatments we have where if we give them to the patient, nearly every single patient, that's 100% of patients, will respond to the drug, so their disease will go into remission. And yet with the CAR-Ts that we have access to, that's what happens. There are clinical trials of CAR-T treatments which have been comparing them to the best available treatments we have at the minute, and that's of patients whose myeloma is relapsing for the first time or the second time. And those trials show fairly convincingly that the response rates to the CAR-T treatment are much higher than the treatments we have available at the minute. And importantly, the duration of the responses, so the duration of time patients stay in remission for, is much longer. And very importantly, patients live for longer if they have CAR-T treatment. There have been clinical trials with CAR-T treatment in myeloma comparing them in patients who are relapsing with their myeloma to the best available treatments that we have now. And in those clinical trials, the patients who have CAR-T treatment are more likely to go into remission, and their remissions are much more likely to be longer and durable.